Jim McGregor here at the ASUS booth with Anthony, and he's going to give me a tour of the coolest new tech from ASUS, covering multiple different types of PCs from multiple different chip vendors. So I'm very excited about this. Tell me what we got.
Okay, so here we have our ZenBook A14. This is the newest entry to the ZenBook lineup. ZenBook has always been about design, portability, and refined materials. So we're trying to bring this to more users by introducing a new form factor, whose primary focus is portability, long battery life, and basically to create one of the best laptops for a computer for basic productivity. So here in this device, we're using magnesium alloy, and this allows us to push the weight under 1 kilogram.
Wow! And when he's not kidding when he says 1 kilogram. It's almost a sheet of paper. I can hold it like this, and it's actually still very comfortable.
Yep.
It's almost like walking around with a larger cell phone. Which, if you've seen the foldables, this is even better than the foldables.
And it's funny that you mentioned cell phone, because the way I see this device, and this is a personal take, it's like this is the way you interact with your cell phone. It's a device that you carry around with you all day. Sometimes you don't even realize it's with you, and it should last you the whole day, right? So this is exactly what this device should do for you. Give you that freedom, free yourself from battery anxiety, free yourself from having to feel the weight of the device when you're carrying it in your backpack, and you no longer going to have to carry, adapters, chargers. So that's what this device actually represents for us.
Speaking of which, how big is the charger for this? How big's the brick?
It depends on the configuration, but it can go up to a 90-watt charger. But it's a pretty small charger. It's going to be like...
So it's almost the size of a smartphone charger?
Pretty much, yeah.
That's great.
And you can use it with any PD charger. It's 100% PD charge enabled, so if you have a smaller charger, you can use it yourself.
So that's the CoPilot AI PC.
Correct.
With the Snapdragon. So what else we got here?
So in our build, a lot of what we're doing next year for our consumer lineup is to try to bring the benefits of the new architectures to a lower price point, to give access to more people, whoever is looking for a new device. So the way we're doing this is through our VivoBook models. We have a very dense stack of VivoBook models next year. They all start with the VivoBook 14 and 16. These are the entry models to the VivoBook lineup. They're plastic. The chassis, even though the chassis is plastic, the price is pretty accessible. It starts at $699, and they're going to be available in both Snapdragon X and also AMD Kraken processors, both 6 cores and 8 cores. So you're getting long battery life, better processor performance than you will normally get on devices around this price point.
Well, and it looks like they're using the same keypad and the same touchpad that we saw on the other one.
Yep, that's correct. And also, both have USB 4, Full HD camera, so you're getting a lot of the benefits of like what you would have expected a few years ago. A premium laptop, you get these benefits in an entry-level laptop.
That's awesome.
Then we have the VivoBook S. These are the more premium devices in the VivoBook lineup. The price one usually gravitates around the $1,000 price point. We have two options here. One is an all-metal chassis, and the other one is what internally we call metal sandwich, where the lead and the bottom are metal, and the keyboard deck is plastic. So the whole objective of this is to give different configurations, different options to retailers to choose what best fits to their specific region, the specific audience.
And this one actually has a Snapdragon processor.
Yeah.
There are going to be different configurations.
There's going to be different configurations. For VivoBook S, for the S, that's metal lead and metal bottom. It's going to be in Snapdragon, Intel Arrow Lake, and AMD Kraken. It all depends on the region. For the all-metal one, it's going to be Intel and AMD.
Okay. Yep. So you pretty much have an option of any one of them.
Exactly.
That's incredible.
Exactly. That's the whole objective.
So any SKUs that are going to have SIM cards or 5G modem capability?
No, none of them.
Okay, not yet, not yet. I'm still going to keep asking. I really like having. I think every mobile device should have a cell phone, but there's a cell connection. But we'll see. So no, that's really great. And what about discrete graphics? Are any of them going to have discrete graphics?
From the consumer side, we have the Pro R lineup that we introduced last year around Computex. So the Pro R lineup does have discrete graphics. Right now, it's not being refreshed at CES, but we might have like something new coming out later.
So maybe with the AMD or the Arrow Lake or even Panther Lake. We got Panther Lake coming out.
Yeah, it's something that we need to wait and see. Right now, I don't really have specific. I cannot really talk more in detail because I don't really have specific details.
Okay. Thank you, Anthony.
No problem.